Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Bow. Path of the Teal Lotus. I don't know why I jumped like that. When last we left off. Wow, I'm just suddenly all the terrible at this game. I don't know how that's different from before. When last we left off, we had resolved most of the problems, I like to think, when it comes to everything that happens in the Midori Forest. Including some nasty goddamn spidery bastards within the burrows. So now we gotta take our adventure and head back up to the Megumi Mountains. Because now we have a plethora of other abilities that are going to help us basically actually access the additional stuff that's in there. As well as down there. Let's see. Can't help but wonder. Yeah. Might as well do that there. I apparently can't button right now. What I get for waking up first thing in the morning, deciding, yeah, video games. Anyways. That's right, I could get up this way. Bam. Good. Boy. Time to just perish. Important thing to note that the Tessin does not stop, well, it does stop projectile attacks, but it doesn't stop them in a relatively meaningful way, if that makes any sense. In that it stops damage. That's about it. Anyways, we have our bow staff, increase in strength. We have our ability to dash all over the place, and then of course we have the ability to simply crash into the ground violently. Does wonders. Let's see, I think I actually needed the different symbol. For some reason I thought I could get through this area with the Kitsune one that they granted me. Hey, buddy. I need to see if I can't, like, use some fire or something to wake him. Wait. Some fire or something to wake him up? I don't have enough, tea. What I really should do is probably see if, speaking of tea, probably should see if I can't get the rest of those, thingamabobs. I know. Thingamabobs. Very, very scientific name for it. Goddamn, aerial combat sometimes is a little funky when some of the things that you're trying to aerial combat do not want to combat aerially. Aha. That looks suspicious. I wish that there was a bestiary to see what it is. But everything is named in this. Alright, pungent root. If only if it's just the spirits. I like knowing the names of spirits and shite. I like knowing the names of the enemies I'm fighting. Right, I forgot that those guys kind of hurt. So yeah, you are going to be doing the Kitsune forests before you even touch this area. Which makes sense. Aha. Also, give me all your goddamn... Thank you. Don't even need to freeze them all, just need to offshoot them. Ugh, speaking of shooting me. You know what, this actually also gives me a strong, are those statues? Or, okay, those are just statues. You know what this does actually give me a strong desire to, yes I know that's the thing, to play again, a Togi. Okay, not that way. So we go this way. Knock, knock. Oh. My game just crashed. Great. Fantastic. One moment, folks. So getting back to this part again, and I just realized that there's more of this. I don't know how much more there is to this. Or why there's more to this. What is even... one of the walls must have been destructible over here. Oh, yeah. Man, this is far more intricate than I thought it was going to be. Not the button I meant to press. I suppose if I did have one actual grading problem to me when it comes to this game, is the fact that despite the fact that we have like, you know, 8 buttons to play with on the face of things, we only we have so many different so many different things and commands that we need to do. So many. I don't know if there's anything else we're going to end up doing, like, yeah, this is for this. This activates that. This activates this other thing. Which makes sense. It's just, god damn, there's a lot. Go away, little heady guys. Bah. I'd say I didn't bring my A game today, but when do I ever? Hi. Efficiency. Omamori makes your staff drop stardust while hovering that damages enemies on contact. Fascinating. And then this leads to the underside of, yep. Accumulate 8,000 kitsunebi. Just got an achievement for making a load of money. Alright, can't go that way. Please don't crash again. Much akin how I'm crashing in here. It crashed again. Ooh, please don't let this be the end of the Let's Play. I'm having a really goddamn good time with this game. Okay, I've done the whole file integrity thing. I've restarted my computer. I don't know what else I can do. Come on. Balls. I don't want to end this Let's Play, though. Don't you dare make me stop this Let's Play. It's a good game. Okay. I've given this one last go. I'm even going from here because I'm that confident. Maybe. My solution this time is supposedly, hopefully, it'll work. Because I went and got the GOG version. Theoretically, they should just be the same versions. That's the real kicker right there. And yes, I did go back and double check. Like, it saves when you collect an Omamori, which is pretty neat. Alright, here we go. Come on. It worked. Alright. Get the GOG version because it works. Goddamn Steam. That's ominous. Can I do anything? Yeah, nope, that's also ominous. Hello. To rise to new heights, one must first dive to the deepest depths. Okay. I mean, I see the thing I have to break here, so... Oh, this just looks cool. Oh, that just was really cool. I am the power Ushi of the Saru clan, and I demand you let us in, Mr. Daitengu, sir. Yeah, let us in. Please, please, please. We want to train with you to become strong like our dad. Waka, play cool. Like this. Mr. Daitengu, sir, let us in or you'll be sorry. Yeah, let me try. Let us in or we'll light ablaze your entire civilization and do a hot monkey doo-doo among its smoldering ashes. Whoa. So cool. Almost as if these idle threats aren't even working. They don't even seem to know we're here. I know, we'll split up and try to find another way in. Sounds like fun. I gotta hunt down the monkeys now, don't I? 2 pedestals with feather-shaped keyholes. Okay, I was about to say, I really hope that these Tengu aren't actually just frozen or something. Oh! Castle Obake. Nice. Perish. Unnecessarily. Oh, hi again. So you made it to our caverns and you're stronger than the last time we spoke. That much is clear. But there is still much room for you to grow. You may have seen the Daitengu's palace on your way here. Daitengu has locked himself in there for weeks now, obsessing over plans of how to defeat the giant skeleton known as Gashitokuro that has been ravaging the surface world and killing our Tengu brethren. I've already spoken to the Daitengu about you, although he remains skeptical about your ability. I understand why, but my recon missions have led me to believe that you might just be the missing piece in our plan to take down the Gashitokuro. Daitengu won't meet with you until until we are sure that you are one fit for the important task. Which brings us to here and now. Beyond the store is the trial of the Tengu. It is tradition, when our younger Tengu come of age, to complete the trial of the Tengu before they can begin their combat training with the Daitengu. Anyone can attempt it. As a matter of fact, a headstrong yet foolish monkey ran in right before you arrived. Anyone who completes these trials is guaranteed entrance to the Daitengu's palace. It will not be easy, but it is our only chance. I'm counting on you, Bo. Trial of the Tengu. Oop. I don't think it gave me the... Maybe it did, and I just... there we go. Ko, the Karasa Tengu, believes you are the missing element of the Tengu's plan to defeat the Gashitokuro that has been terrorizing the lands deep above ground. While on the west side, deep in the west side of the ice caverns, Ko has opened the way to attempt the trial of the Tengu. Complete the trial of the Tengu to gain entrance to the Daitengu's ice palace and discover your role in slaying the Gashitokuro. Yeah, I figured we were gonna have to do something about that. Okay. Easy stuff so far. I'm gonna need to hit a switch. Hey, anyone remember that one underwater section of Bloodstained? Yeah. I think I did the thing that I need to open the door. Out. Ah, yes. Okay. I probably don't need to go... Nope, I do need to go destroy that one. That was me. I got plenty of practice doing this from just now. And excuse the weird... 1 second. I was trying not to cough, and unfortunately, my body was like, hey, cough, you bitch. Okay, I can't move through those. Can I move? Okay. I was under the assumption I couldn't move through all that. Which I like to point out makes sense because they are big sticks. More red crystal. No. Okay. Did it. What's up, monkey boy? Okay, off he goes. Oh, you shoot bats? That's a weird talent you have. I could say hey, hello, hi to them. Fuck, I guess I'm going to say hello, hey, hello, hi to what? Stop that. Or not. Whoa. That castle. Oh no. Alright. That's cool. So anyway. Oh man, that's 6. Stop with the bats. Stop with the bats. Ow. Just enjoy a little bit of tea. Well, I have this way to go up now. Seems convenient. Too convenient. Whoa. Oh good, a save point. Why is there a save point? Key thing that enters my brain every single time that there's something akin to a save point happening. Why is there a save point? Why is there the resources? Whee! Why is the game suddenly giving me all this ammo and my potion and all these potions? Dang it. Thank you for perishing. I want to go this way first. Not like that, mind you. I wanted to go this way. So yeah, I guess pro tip. GOG is the more stable version, I guess. Yep. Nothing like kamikaze bats and weird parasol-ing. You're supposed to be a squirrel. I understand if you're supposed to be a squirrel. I'm not sure how a squirrel is summoning bats. Maybe the bats aren't stuck in his cheeks. Maybe somehow the squirrel got really confused between, you know, oh, I gotta keep nuts for the winter or some shit. Instead of nuts. Oh, hello. Like a deadlier version of Snow Runt. I like it. Gasa. Somehow I don't think I need any more of those. Oh, hi! You look like a cute couple.Aka! Visitor! We don't see many very often. Probably because of that whole gauntlet of enemies over there. And especially not ones as cute as you are. I could just eat you up. You're like a little dumpling with legs. Can we keep him, Tombo? Kiki, we can't adopt every creature that wanders into our general area. I'm still finding icicle shards in my feathers from the last beast you tried to raise in here. This nest has been empty for so long, though. Our last child, when he rests at... Well, he rests at the top of the Caverns now with many other brave warriors. We have grown too old to bear children of our own, although I did hear of a legend once. To the Tengu, who are of iron will, whispered to Kami your wish to fulfill. A fragile egg the mountain provides, where black smoke and the eastern column rise. Alas, the eastern columns are full of peril, and not to mention the trip back here. I have a great idea. Perhaps the dumpling can go to the Kami and the eastern columns and ask for a child that we could raise. It is our greatest wish. We wish you luck, little dumpling. Oh God. The Tengu couple Kiki and Tombo in the western column of the ice caverns long for a child of their own. Tombo has heard a legend long ago. To the Tengu who are of iron will, whisper the Kami your wish to fulfill. A fragile egg the mountain provides, where black smoke in the eastern column rise. Locate the Kami of the eastern column in the ice caverns, and obtain a fragile egg to bring back to Kiki and Tombo. Oh God. So one of the reasons why I really didn't want to do anything beyond like integrity of files and maybe installing and reinstalling the game is because the second you go to Reddit or whatever sources to try to get any sort of information, you're gonna get spoiled. Like, okay, cool. I've now kind of been spoiled. I've avoided as many of the spoiler posts as I could. But there are some obvious spoilers that, you know, were kind of obvious, so they feel less like spoilers and more just like, yeah, I kind of figured, but, you know. You and your bats. You friends and your why are you upside down? How are you upside down? I guess squirrels could climb some ridiculous angles. Oh, I shouldn't be terribly surprised. Okay, those things are officially annoying to deal with. Oh. I swear there's something... Okay. That feels like dirty pool. Oh, I didn't even notice the thingy there. Okay. Glad I had a round 2 of that. I feel I should be worried about that sound I'm hearing. Well, hello there, shortcut. God, I got so many kits in a bee that I don't know what to do with all of them. I don't know, I think that kid might have what it takes to possibly become a Tengu warrior. Or at least receive some of their training. If he's getting all the way out here just fine. Whereas me, I'm just like, hey. Ooh. One. We got one down here that I need to watch out. Of course, the kid might also just be going, reaping the benefits of my hard labor. Rat. Ooh. Hello again, Co. You emerged from the first part of the trial and glistened with the dew of perseverance. Now you've begun to understand our ways, and because of this, you grow stronger with every step. That's a word for it. Stronger. Another word I'd go with is tired. Ugh. Okay. You call that a gauntlet? Ha! I hail from Megumi Mountain, where the toughest creatures of this realm are born and bred. I've gone 100 rounds with the Sumo Kabuto without even warming up first. I use Yuki-onna icicles as toothpicks. Also, those are supposed to be Yuki-onna. Weird that they're just floating heads. I've bathed in onsen so hot that I was barely the same monkey by the time I was barely the same monkey by the time bath time was over. I've even beaten a wind weasel at rock, paper, scissors once. Okay, that one may be stretching the truth. But that's all besides the point. I'm here to train with the Daitengu. Show yourself, coward. Huh? Is it getting colder in here, or is it just me? Shut up, phone. Oh. So you're the one that Ko has put faith in. How can a vessel so tiny hold so much hope? If this is all the warriors of Strange Garden have to offer, then we are truly in trouble. As a final challenge in the western column of the trials, I am obliged to fight you. However, I will not go and ease on you just because you are so very tiny. Feel the fury. Oh, this is gonna suck. Tengu solo. You know what? This would be a lot easier for me anyways if you were to, I don't know. Oh, hold still. Oh, yep. Tengu win fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're freaking cool, dude. I think I did that just as the third eye opened. Woo! I don't know how much damage the Tessin fan does in addition. If it does the same amount of damage as my regular old attack does, then that's fine. I probably should heal. Ah! Balls. Oh! Okay, it acts as a wall too. Lovely. Oh, that wasn't such a chore. Beat him for the video's even over. It would seem as though I underestimated you, little one. I now share that same faint glimmer of hope that Ko had when he first spoke with your name. Your size belays your strength, and a fire rages within you. Literally, you'll set me on fire like 3 times or such. However, even the fiercest of fires can be extinguished by the perils of the trial of the Tengu. Your journey is far from over, as more tests await you in the eastern columns. Its challenges are far greater than what you've faced here. I wish you luck, and I can only hope that you are prepared. Now too, I offer one of 2 keys you will need to enter the palace below. I'm sure you can guess where the other key might be waiting. Thank ya. Ooh, care package. Feather key. Thanks, bro. Fun fight. Huh? What happened? Did I defeat him? I must have gone into a blinding, bloodthirsty rage and forgotten everything. Ah, that was much easier than I thought. Not a scratch on me. You must have gotten to watch it all unfold. So lucky. This calls for a celebration. Here, buddy. I'm bringing out the special monkey brew just for you. And a new ability? You... Damn, game. Spoiling me. Ooh. Ice picks. Your earring has the ability to transform into ice picks. Tap or hold A to wall jump. And we can also now wall roll. Good stuff, right? That's the least I can do for one of my adoring fans. I'm getting so bored of this place. Ushi out! If you find Waka, tell her to hurry back to the hot springs in Megumi Mountain. Sweet! I can already tell, though, that there's probably going to be a little bit of a nuisance at times. Like, if I'm just trying to go down. Okay, so this is probably how I'm going to end up getting... Ow. So this is how I'm going to end up getting the, That one was a Medusa. What was it? Right trigger? Ah. Oh. I mean, this is kind of a dirty pool to put me towards. Like, so if I don't hold any directions, I slide. If I hold the direction toward, I roll up. I was trying to go to the side, but okay. Alright, this feels like a D-pad ability to use. What? Me, in my confusion, okay, that one was on me because I didn't clear the spikes. Yay, death planes. Okay. I was pressing. Okay. This is gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Especially when they decide that the best way to train you is a death gauntlet of sorts. Okay. Whew. Hello. Stone inscription. Heaven's swift scythe reaps feathers of the fallen to ride winds eternal. Aiko, I congratulate you on winning the first key to the Daitengu's palace. The road ahead is long and arduous, but it is not without its moments worthy of celebration and reflection. Here we honor our fallen feathers. The Gashadokuro, with thunderous claps, has decimated swaths of my people. He grows stronger and more malevolent by the day, and we can no longer hope to stand up to him with brute force alone. What's left of our kind has been forced into the subterranean depths of these caverns. While it is a place we've called home for centuries, I long for the days when the Tengu can roam those skies freely again. I weep for no Tengu in particular, for we were born to engage in battle. Each of the fallen here have died in valiant death, ascending in a brilliant flurry of fire and feathers. I do, however, weep for the future and our freedom of our kind, for a caged bird can learn no new songs. This is why we must convince the Daitengu that you are the one to help us in this matter. Please find your way back to the Daitengu's palace and place your first key in its rightful place. Not for nothing, can I... okay. About to say, can I have a save spot first? Because, yeah. I'd like to save my progress and call an episode. Yoink. fuel. Was not figuring that's how the key was going to work, but okay. I'm going to go ahead, call an episode here. Since I don't have an immediate access, well, I probably could have gone back up after talking to Ko there. Whoops. And use the lady to get back to the town to use some of my inventory stuff. Oh well. But I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, Eastern Cavern time. That'll be fun. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.